Hey, alright, so I'm wrapping up for the day, sort of, because I'm about to start another thing. But thankfully while I was out of town, my parents, managed to get me some 4x4 sheets of ACX plywood. So I'm finally going to put the tops back on my Mitersaw stand. So here we go. Okay, so welcome back. After some consideration, you'll see like, oh my gosh, my saw is missing. It's right here on the floor. Hold on, I might be yelling. I can't tell when my plugs are in. So what I've decided to do is actually to pull the front of my drawer off, trim it 3/4 of an inch and then reinstall it, and then the shell or the top of the stand will actually overhang the drawer. I think that'll help me get a better fit all the way around. We'll see. But that's what we're gonna do. So let's pull it apart. But this is so typical of me, going in to just finish something and then rebuilding the whole project. So if by the end of this I've torn the whole station apart and started over, don't be surprised. Okay, so now in theory, I can reinstall my drawer front. And it will be under that. I might have to trim it a little bit because this might sag a bit in the middle. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I just need to shave a tiny bit off. Okay, so we're just a little bit proud. This plywood sheet dips just a little bit, so I'm actually going to use one of my hand planes and try to just dish this a little bit. Alright, I just had to change batteries, but I'm going to trim this top sheet down to rough dimensions with my miters and cordless circular saw and a straight edge clamp. But I'm just kind of laying out my rough dimensions. So the cabinet itself is about 36 inches wide, so I'm cutting everything to 37. So that'll give me some wiggle room either way. Alright, so I finished routing all the way around the top of this one. I'm going to do a little quick vacuum so I'm not just like drowning in dust. And then I'm going to do the other side. So. Alright, well, it's still a bit of a mess, but now all of my tops are on and they're flush and my drawer trims are flush. I'll need a little tweaking yet, but that's the top of my Mitersaw stand. I'll put the fences back on and I'll put the Mitersaw back on and then we're awesome. Cool, thanks for watching. That's the Wednesday update, so have fun, have a great rest of the week. I'll see you Sunday.